There's been a lot of reaction and fear, particularly among parents, especially parents of faith, about the Safe Schools Coalition and the All of Us program. And it's not always been based on facts. So what would you say to parents who are watching this, and how would you encourage them to respond in their community about this issue?
Well, if I was in Victoria, I'd be very worried. And if I was in a state where they've not yet adopted the changes that the Commonwealth Government has said need to be made to the Safe Schools program, I'd be worried. Because I think the federal government got it right. I think the changes that they've made are sensible. They've asked for those particular exercises that would do potentially the most damage. They've asked for them to be removed. Any parent should ask any school, and this is not only their right but their obligation, what are my children going to be taught in the area of sexuality, gender? What ideology lies behind that? What's the worldview of the people who've put the program together? Can I see what material the kids are going to be exposed to? These are sensible questions that every parent must answer. These issues are issues primarily firstly for parents to discuss with their kids, and secondly for the parents' community of faith, if they've chosen one, to discuss with the kids. Whether that's the Christian faith, the Islamic faith, the Jewish faith, whatever it may be, Australia recognises the importance of the spiritual development of children. We're a signatory to the United Nations covenants, by the way, that say children have the absolute right to be brought up in the faith community of their parents and for that to be reflected in their education, should they choose. So these are big global issues. This is not just something that, the Victorian government or someone in the Safe Schools Coalition can override with impunity. Parents need to ask questions. They have the responsibility and the obligation to do so. They have the right to do so. And if they don't like the answers they get from the school, they need to talk to the school about that, and then they'll make a choice about whether they ask for the child to be excluded from those lessons, which is never actually a good look. It actually makes the child a target. Or they may want to choose a school that's more in keeping with their family's values.